Hey, what's up? My name is Gabby. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing another large and excessive book haul. Because yes, I have a problem. I have too many books. We've discussed this. There's like a lot of red marks on my neck, and it's from holding all the books for the thumbnail, so don't be alarmed by that. But yeah, I have some books in this haul that I am very excited to share with you, as always. Before we do jump into all of the books, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Birch Living for sponsoring today's video. As you can see from this video, I'm coming to you straight from my bed, and that is because I never want to get out of bed anymore because of this new mattress. Birch is a premium mattress in a box company. They make mattresses and sleep products that are stylish, cute, comfortable, and environmentally conscious. Birch makes organic, non-toxic mattresses right here in America using just 4 materials that are sourced straight from nature: organic latex, New Zealand wool, American steel springs, and organic cotton. Another exciting thing too about getting a Birch mattress is that they come with 2 eco-rest pillows that are made from plastic bottles. I have one of them right here, and it is so soft. Like, I genuinely have been using this pillow like every single night. I've had my Birch mattress now for probably like 2 or 2.5 months, and I just really enjoy sleeping on this mattress now. It's improved my sleeping life a lot, especially compared to my old mattress. Like, this mattress is so supportive, it's so comfortable, and I love knowing that it's not toxic. The comfort level is very high compared to my old mattress, I can tell you that much. It's also super easy to buy this mattress online. I know it can be pretty scary to order things online that you haven't tried out in person, and that's why Birch offers a 100-night sleep trial and a 10-year warranty. So you get 3 whole months to test out the mattress and see if it's something you like, and if you don't, they will come and pick it up for you and you will get a full refund. The best thing too is that they will deliver it straight to your door for free within the US, and it's so easy to set up. It just comes in this little box, you just slice it open, it unravels it, it expands so much, and I'm just amazed by how easy this was to put together because I am not good with that kind of thing, and so I was kind of nervous about it, but it was so simple. So I think it's safe to say that I love my Birch mattress, and I think you would love it too. I know it's not every day that you look for a new mattress, but if you are in the market for a new mattress, I highly recommend checking out Birch. So yeah, go ahead and click the link below and it will get you $200 off your mattress and the 2 free pillows. So yeah, thank you so much to Birch for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get into the books. I kind of just want to keep this pillow here for the duration of this video. Like, is that fine? No, I should be professional. I should put this back. Alright, so the first 5 books that I wanted to share with you are all books that came from Book of the Month. These were all 5 of their July selections. The first one is We Are the Brennans, and this is one I am very excited to read this one soon. I haven't gotten around to it quite yet, but I'm excited because Book of the Month recently compared this to Shameless on their Instagram, and it said if you like Shameless, then you would like this, so now I'm even more intrigued. They also had The People We Keep. We also had Sisters in Arms. Then they had Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby, and this one is one that I've been seeing everywhere, and I'm so excited to read this book. This one is a thriller novel, and it says a black father, a white father, and 2 dead sons. A quest for revenge and redemption. It sounds so good. I'm hoping to be able to squeeze this one in sometime soon because it sounds amazing. And then they had 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard, and this is another thriller that I'm so excited about. And I just recently announced, if you didn't know, I have a book club called the Booktube, and on my Instagram I just recently announced that this is going to be the September selection. It was actually voted on by you guys, so thank you for that. And I'm very excited because this is a thriller that like takes place during the early days of COVID, during quarantine. I'm very excited and curious to see what this one's all about. Next up, Atria Books sent me 4 books this month. They are so kind. The first one they sent is The Charm Offensive, and this one is an ARC copy. This one goes on sale September 7th. God, this copy looks so beat up because I took it like everywhere with me on my trip. They also sent this adorable little card. Like, look at how cute this is. But anyways, this book is a male-male romance, and it's so cute because the main guy, Charlie, is essentially the equivalent of The Bachelor, and he starts to fall for his male producer. Like, this is everything I've ever wanted from the show The Bachelor. Like, this is what I want. And I read this book. I gave it 5 stars. It's one of my favorite romances of the year. So get on that in September. Amazing. They also sent Where the Truth Lies, and this is the like hardcover finished copy, and I'm so shook because I was not expecting them to send this because I still have the ARC copy sitting on my shelf. It's like on my shelf of like the books I need to read next, absolutely next. And this one is a thriller. It takes place in this small town in like Colorado, I think. It sounds so good. So like, oh my god, I need to get to this like now. Wow, this finished copy is a beaut. And then they sent the new Lisa Jewell, The Night She Disappeared. Oh! I'm so excited that they sent this, like you don't even know. I'm gonna try to squeeze this one in this month. This one goes on sale September 7th, so not too far out. Don't know much about this. I mean, it's Lisa Jewell and it's a thriller, so I'm reading it. That is all I need to know. That is all of the information required. What does it say though? Okay, so a young woman and her boyfriend disappear. 1 year later, a writer moves into a cottage on the edge of the woods that border the same estate, known locally as the Dark Place, the dense forest in the writer's favorite area for long walks, and it's on one such walk that she stumbles upon a mysterious note that simply reads, "Dig here?" Could this be a clue as to what happened to the young missing couple and what exactly is buried in this haunted ground? I'm sorry, what? Okay, my intrigue just went up times 10. Like, I need to read this today. And then they also sent a history of wild places. And this one doesn't go on sale until December 7th. It's quite a ways away. But this one is one that I am so freaking intrigued by. It says a richly atmospheric adult debut following 3 residents of a secluded, seemingly peaceful commune as they investigate the disappearance of 2 outsiders. I'm especially intrigued by this because it says on the back, a history of wild places is a story about fairy tales, our fear of the dark, and losing yourself within the wilderness of your mind. I'm sorry, what? I have never read anything by this author, but I'm pretty sure that this is a popular young adult author from what I understand, if this is like her adult debut. I don't even know, but I'm excited. I'm so excited. It sounds so cool. And then Simon & Schuster sent me 2 books this month. They sent Falling by TJ Newman. This is a thriller novel that I actually did end up reading last month. And this one has one of the most intriguing premises of a book that I've ever heard. It just says, you boarded a flight to New York. There are 143 other passengers on board. What you don't know is that 30 minutes before the flight, your pilot's family was kidnapped. For his family to live, everyone on your plane must die. The only way the family will survive is if the pilot follows his orders and crashes the plane. Enjoy the flight. Bitch, excuse me. This is like the most exciting thriller premise that I've ever heard since The Passengers by John Mars. So safe to say I was pretty stoked to read it, and unfortunately this book, I ended up giving it like 3 stars. It wasn't a favorite, but still, wow. This cover's stunning. Even that, look at that. Bam. Wow, it's like a rainbow. And then they also sent All's Well by Mona Awad. Oh! I'm so stoked that they actually sent this because I didn't think I was gonna get it because they sent out this email and they were like, here, apply to get this book, and we're only gonna choose like a select few of people to actually get it. So I did not think I was going to get this, and when I got it in the mail, I screamed because if you didn't know, Bunny is by Mona Awad, and that is one of my favorite horror novels of all time, and this is her latest horror novel. It's coming out right in the beginning of August, like August 3rd, and oh my god, I'm so excited. I don't really know too much about what this one is about. I just know it's about this woman who is maybe addicted to painkillers and also putting on this Shakespeare play. Alright, and then Berkeley sent me 3 books this month. The first one they sent is Isn't It Bromantic by Lisa K. Adams. This one is the 4th book in the series of the Bromance Book Club series. It's a romance series. And this book follows the Russian character who's a hockey player named Vlad. And I did end up reading this book last month as well. They also did send me The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix, which I was so stoked to receive this because this was one of my most anticipated books of the year because Grady Hendrix is incredible. And this one's this fast-paced thriller horror novel that's about all of these women who were final girls, which basically means that they were, you know, they had events in their life where there was mass murders and they were the only survivors out of all of the people that were murdered. And yeah, unfortunately this book ended up being a DNF for me. Ooh! It pains me to even say that out loud, but because of that reason, I do think I'm going to be passing this book on to a friend. But holy shit, thank you so much, Berkeley, for even sending it to me in the first place. That is so kind. And then they also sent For Your Own Good by Samantha Downing. And this is one that's an adult thriller. I'm so excited to read this. This book just went on sale at the end of July, I'm pretty sure. But I'm really excited to read this in the month of August because Kayla's book club, Literally Dead Book Club, is reading this for the month of August. And I'm going to be co-hosting with her, which I'm so excited about. So I'm really excited and honored to be co-hosting with her book club again, and I can't wait to read this. I'm so excited because I love Samantha Downing. I've loved both of her previous thrillers, and this one I know has more like dark academia vibes, so I'm very intrigued by that. And then Penguin Random House sent 2 books this month. The first one they sent is The Book of Accidents by Chuck Wendig, like the hardcover. And I'm so stoked to have this book in hardcover because this is one of my favorite horror novels of the year and ever. And this one, it's like a haunted house story, but it's like so much more than that. It's even deeper and it's just so great. I'm sure you've heard me talk about this book a million times already, so I'm gonna shut up. And then they also sent The Bachelor, which this is a novel that I was super curious about. As soon as I saw it, I was like, what in the world is that? Because there's all these like cute little like roses and stuff like in this little pool, and this dude is like on his knee. So I'm like, okay, is this like about The Bachelor? Like, what is going on? And it turns out it's about this guy who's dealing with a pretty bad breakup from his fiance, and he starts to get obsessed with the TV show The Bachelor, and it's like his representation of reality becomes harder and harder to distinguish from real life. Dude, I don't even know, but it sounds so interesting. And then I read YA sent Rise to the Sun by Leah Johnson, and I was pretty stoked to receive this because this is the same author as You Should See Me in a Crown, which ended up being one of my favorite young adult books recently. So this is her second novel, which I'm very excited to check this one out. This one is a young adult novel, and it just says 3 days, 2 girls, 1 life-changing music festival. And so I'm assuming this entire book revolves around a music festival, which is exciting. Also, Avon Books sent me It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. And I'm so grateful that they sent this to me because I begged them in an email. I was like, please. And the main reason why I begged them for this book is because the protagonist in this book is claimed to have been inspired by Schitt's Creek. It actually says on the back that this is a Schitt's Creek inspired rom-com about a Hollywood it girl who like loses the wealthy family and has to move to a small town. And so that was the main reason why I was so stoked to read this. And I also love that this takes place in Washington. It takes place in like a small island town in Washington, which is really cool because I live in Washington. And this girl is so Alexis from Schitt's Creek vibes that it just like warmed my whole soul, and it definitely delivered on that aspect. So yeah, thank you so much to Avon for sending this book my way. And then John Fram and his lovely team sent me The Brightlands in paperback because I did an interview with John last month on my Instagram, and it was really fun. I'll have to link it down below if you missed it, but he sent me the paperback because the interview was to help promote the paperback launch of this book, and this is one of my favorite horror novels to exist, so I'm very stoked to have been able to get this one. I do think though, because I own the hardcover and the paperback, I'm probably gonna end up passing this one on to a friend, but still really cool. Look at how beautiful it is. It's stunning. And then I also just received in the mail from Sourcebooks Landmark, they sent In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, and this one is a thriller that I've been hearing a lot of really great things about. They also sent this really cute little like flag because I think this entire book takes place like on a college campus. It's so cute because they also sent this cute little like university package because like I said, this book takes place on a college campus, so it has all this cute stuff like saying like you're invited. This one does go on sale August 3rd, and it just says on the inside flap here, 6 friends, 1 college reunion, 1 unsolved murder. Okay, so it takes place 10 years after graduation. That is so cool. I've been hearing so much about this book on Instagram specifically. Everybody seems to really be loving this, so I am stoked that I have this in my possession. And then lastly, before I get to all of the books that I purchased this month, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Disney Books for sending me this amazing cute little package. It says design your own happily ever after if the shoe fits. And I'm so excited to have this because this book is one of my most anticipated books of this year. But they just sent this cute little like cute package, and this one has this little like nail polish in here, and then they sent these actual shoes like that say if the shoe fits on it, which is like so cute. And then like this book, oh my god, this is If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy, and this one I'm so excited for this book and for this new series because this is a romance series by this author. I think this author's only previously published young adult novels, and then this is going to be her first like adult romance, I'm pretty sure. But this is exciting because it's a Cinderella retelling, and from what I understand, this new romance series is called the Meant to Be series, and so it's gonna be a bunch of cute different fairy tale retellings. And this one does go on sale August 3rd. This little card here just says, a modern take on Cinderella, If the Shoe Fits is the body positive rom-com that Disney loving, reality show watching, fashion forward readers have been waiting for. If the shoe doesn't fit, maybe it's time to design your own. What? So yeah, it's safe to say I'm very excited about this, and I definitely plan to read this in the month of August. Like, it is happening for sure. The inside is pink. Oh my god. Oh my god, and it's pink and gold. Okay, that just made my whole day. So the outside is blue, the inside is pink. I mean, what more do you want? All right, and lastly, let's get to all of the books that I bought this month. The first 4 are books that I am not going to show you quite yet because in the month of August, I'm planning on doing a space horror vibes kind of video. And so I bought a bunch of books that are specifically taking place in space and they're horror and stuff, and so I don't want to ruin that surprise for you quite yet, so these will have to be saved for the next book haul. Let's see, what did I buy in the last month? Well, first off, Survive the Night by Riley Sager is a book that I bought because this was my book club pick for the month of July. I actually did a live show with my mom and my sister, and so I'll have that link down below if you missed it. It was a really fun time. But yeah, this book was wild and unexpected in a way. And then I also bought The Taking of Jake Livingston because this one is actually my book club pick for the month of August. And so yeah, I'm very excited to be reading this one with you this month, and this book is a lot shorter than I had anticipated. And this one I'm really excited about because I feel like it's going to be really different from the other book club picks. And then I also got from my local bookstore. My local bookstore has an ARC shelf that you can donate to the bookstore and then get books off the ARC shelf. And so they had Hairpin Bridge by Taylor Adams and Dream Girl by Laura Littman. And these are 2 thrillers that were like some of my most anticipated books of the year. And unfortunately, I mean, neither of them ended up working out that great for me because Dream Girl was a DNF and this one was rated pretty low for me. But I mean, still, I was very excited to find these there, even though now I'm probably going to be passing them on. Other books that I bought myself that I'm probably going to be unhauling that I mentioned previously is Camp Slaughter and The Elementals. These were both books that I bought for Summerween, and I didn't end up enjoying either of them, unfortunately, but is this haul suddenly turning into an unhaul video? I mean, I think I actually did mention these though in my unhaul video because I only planned to keep these through the end of July and then I was gonna unhaul them. And then I also recently bought Ace of Spades. I bought this one at Barnes & Noble. I had that 4th of July coupon that I really wanted to use, and so I bought this. I actually read it during Summerween, and I really enjoyed this one, thankfully. This one describes itself as Gossip Girl meets Get Out, and I would highly agree with that. Alright, so those are all of the books that I hauled in the month of like July and early August. And yeah, wow, it was a lot of books for 1 month. That was a lot. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know if you've read any of these books, what your thoughts are on them, or if you see any that you think I should read immediately, let me know. Because I'm very excited about so many of these. It's like hard to control my excitement and figure out what I need to read next. I mean, very early in August, you can expect a fun space horror reading vlog from me, so that should be coming soon. And yeah, thank you so much to any publishers who sent me any of these books. Thank you so much to Birch for sponsoring today's video. I'm feeling so grateful today. Thank you for watching and for hanging out, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.